Okay guys, so let's get going on Saturday's sweat session. So we're going to start with a little bit of mobility work. So splits work to start. So take your mat, one leg out in front, one leg behind, lock out your knee, point your toes, get that back knee as far away from your front heel as possible, as if you're trying to do the splits, and then lean forward into it, fingertips or palms to the ground, driving your chest down towards your knee. Accumulate 30 seconds on each side, stretching out that hamstring off the front leg and the hip flexor off the back leg. Once we've got both sides done, then we're just going to move into our pigeon stretch. So foot across, hold onto the foot, and then knee down as close to a 90-degree angle as you can, and then drive your hip down towards your heel once you get knee to the floor. 30 seconds on your left side, 30 seconds on your right side. Once you've both sides done, then we're just going to look at a little bit at our shoulders and our T-spine. So we're going to lie onto our side, top knee onto the ground, two hands together. We're going to take our top hand while maintaining our knee on the ground, and we're going to bring it all the way as far back as we can. Trying to squeeze our shoulder blades together every time. So we're going to do 5 on our right side. Not letting that knee lift up each time we reach back. Once we've 5 done, we're going to go over the head for 5. Trying to keep the arm as close to the floor as possible. Draw the biggest circles as possible, 5 on your right side. And then flipping over, and then 5 of each on the opposite side. So first of all, our rotations, 5 reps, and then over ahead for 5 reps. Once we get both sides done, move back into our splits work, back into our pigeon stretch, and back into our T-spine work. Trying to accumulate 3 rounds, guys, in the warm-up. Give yourself 10 or 12 minutes. Let's get into our Saturday sweat metcon. So you've got your warm-up done. Now we're going to go into a 16-minute AMRAP. So you're going to try and accumulate as many rounds as possible within a 16-minute period. Okay, so what we have marked out here, if you see my foam rollers, we have a 25 foot distance marked out. Okay, if you don't have 25 foot distance in your garden or in your house, just try and accumulate 8 reps in each direction, okay, or 8 stationary reps if you need. So what we're going to be doing is 8 lunges across. When we get to this end, or after our 8 lunges, we're going to do 8 burpees, 8 lunges back, and then we're going to do 16 renegade rows. Okay, if you can't do a renegade row or you don't have a dumbbell, you can do single arm shoulder taps, like so, hands directly underneath the shoulders, feet shoulder apart. Keep your pelvis nice and stable, hands directly underneath your shoulders. Accumulate 16 reps. If you've got 2 dumbbells, do alternating hands. If you've only got 1 dumbbell, do 8 on your right, 8 on your left. If you've got a kettlebell, do 8 on your right, 8 on your left, and so on. Okay, so you got 16 minutes to accumulate that. I'm just going to demo 1 round, show you what it looks like. And as I said, you got 16 minutes to accumulate as much as you can. Try and incorporate some rest, intervals and breaks within that 16 minutes. So maybe every time you get a round done, you might decide, depending on your fitness level, you might be able to go straight into a second round. If you can't, you might decide you need to take 10, 15, 20, even 30 seconds rest in between each round. Just enough time to recover and be able to go again for the next round. Okay, so demo time, guys. So when the clock starts, 3, 2, 1, and go. Make sure your knee touches the ground. You stay nice and upright. Looking at your front at all times. Stand up fully in the middle of each of those lunges. Make sure you get over the line, and then turn, and then into your 8 burpees. Last one. window. Join me on Zoom, guys, on Saturday morning if you're around. If not, try and get it done, try and get it into the back garden, get some pictures taken, take some videos, send them on to us. Hope you're all keeping active, and well done on another great week, everyone.